What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about food journals, food diaries, how to keep track of your food and what to look for, and just some things to keep in mind on your health journey, some things that you might want to keep track of. Basically, I started food journaling a while ago when I first discovered that I had food allergies and intolerances, just to kind of keep track of what I was eating, not really to count calories or anything like that. It was just for me to figure out what was triggering my reactions and trying to pinpoint exactly what was causing me to react in a negative way. And it also helped me understand what kind of foods that my body really enjoyed and foods that I was able to digest easier. It really helped me get a better idea of all of those things. So what I used to do is I would just get a notepad like this and I would write down the time I was eating, exactly what I ate, every single ingredient. Sometimes I would track how much I was eating too, like if it was a half of an avocado or a fourth a cup of almonds, things like that. I wouldn't necessarily do that every single time, but if I knew the exact quantity, I would write that as well. So I would do that, and then I would also write down like if I was tired, if I took a nap that day, how I was feeling, if I had a bowel movement and what time I had a bowel movement, how frequently I was going to the bathroom. And so I would do this for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and also anytime I had a snack, I would also write that down. I was writing it down just in this little notebook, which you can totally do. You can buy a notebook just specifically for a food journal if you want. But I actually just created some templates for you guys and for me as well, just to use to help me keep track better about what I was eating and how I was feeling. So I created 3 little templates for you guys. They all have different little illustrations on the borders, and one is just plain. So basically I'm going to be going over exactly what's on these sheets of paper and how they've been helping me. So this is the one that's just kind of blank, and you can write down the date and what you have for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and you want to write down what time you ate as well. And then below that you'll see this little category for your mood and energy levels. So this is where you would write down like if you're kind of agitated or if you're having low energy, high energy. You really want to keep track of how you're feeling kind of after you eat those foods, even before if you want. Make a note, mental note, or write it down on here on how you're feeling before you eat and after you eat. If you have like a crash during the day, maybe you can pinpoint exactly what caused that, if it was what food you ate, or maybe you slept bad the night before. And this can really help you figure out exactly what's causing your body to react in that way. I also included some water intake. So it's also really important to drink a lot of water throughout the day. So that's why I included these little circles. And of course you can drink more than just the circles that I provided, just to kind of get you started on noticing how much water that you're drinking. And I also included some reflections at the bottom. It's really important to keep in mind your stress levels throughout the day and how that can also impact your mood, your bloating, your digestive system. If you are really stressed throughout the day, it is important to kind of be mindful of that. You can write down how you're feeling, and maybe you can think about ways to improve that for the next day, just to give yourself some reflection throughout the day. A lot of people don't think that stress can have as big of an impact on your body as it really does. If I'm feeling stressed out one day, it will really impact how I'm digesting my food, how I'm feeling that day. So that's important to take note of as well. I also included how many bowel movements that you're having a day. This is really, really important to make sure that you're getting rid of the food, getting rid of toxins in your body, and just keeping track of how many times you're going to the bathroom, if you're going to the bathroom at all. Those are all really important to keep track of as well. And the last thing that I included at the bottom was if you did a workout, what kind of workout did you do? How were you feeling after that workout? Was it high intensity? Was it low impact? Weight training, different kinds of workouts can definitely impact how you're feeling about yourself. So really I just created this to be more mindful about everything that you're putting into your body and what you're doing for your body every single day. It definitely impacts how you're feeling. Going back to just like tracking just for food, so what I would do is I would keep track of everything I was eating, and sometimes it would take up to 3 days for me to notice, oh, my body's feeling a little off, or oh, I'm extra bloated today, or I didn't have a regular bowel movement today, I can look back and see exactly what I was eating, if I was eating anything new. Maybe if I'm doing an elimination diet, I can kind of pinpoint exactly foods that I might need to experiment and eliminate just to see if anything else improves, like my mood, my energy level. It's really important to keep track of it just because of those reasons. So if you are doing an elimination diet, or if you think that you might have some food allergies or intolerances, this is a great way to keep track of those things, and to also just keep track of like how you're feeling, your stress levels. It will all impact your health and how you're feeling. I think that these food journals are really, really helpful in figuring out exactly what's causing you to react. It'll also help you realize what foods are really nourishing your body, making you feel good, so that you can keep implementing those into your diet as well. So I think that's everything, but I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you want to purchase the food journal templates that I provided, I'll give a link down below. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please give it a like if you liked it. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.